Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly reading. This is for the 12th to the 18th of September. We're going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you this week. I'm going to start off with your oracle cards because this just gives us a nice core messages, and then we're going to clarify further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper understanding what these core messages are that are coming in for you, my dear Cancer. Now, if the messages that come through, I'm going to take both. If the messages that come through don't resonate with you, I don't want you to worry. It just means that it's not meant to be your reading at this time. That's all it is. And you can go ahead and look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs as they could have more relevant, more applicable insights and information for you. Right, let's see. Wow. Oh my goodness, my dear Cancerians. Can you just have a look at these cards for 1 minute? I'm actually going to do that so you can see them so clearly. Oh my goodness. Cancer, look at what's coming in for you. This is amazing. Beautiful card, improving health. Now, for my Cancers who have been struggling with their health in any area, beautiful, beautiful sign coming through from your angels. There's going to be some kind of improvement that you will see this week. Wonderful sign. I also want to go one step further with that. The angels are also wanting me to tell you there's somebody close to you that might be struggling. This week there could be an improving sign of health. So that's just a lovely positive sign coming through. Now let's look at these cards. We've got happiness coming in. I'm going to just look at this happiness because these two did come out together, but I'm going to read them separately. But for a lot of you, I do believe it's related. Happiness comes through this week of the 12th in a way that is literally joy, sheer joy. We've got butterflies, birds, and swirling rainbows. Cancer, something is going to come in that brings this kind of happiness and joy. It looks amazing, all right? So we just know whatever it is, it could be this good news, right? This is beautiful, it's good news. Then we've got the travel card. The travel card could be literally, maybe you're very excited because you're going on a trip or you're planning a trip. This is also planning to move, okay? This could be moving to another house, another apartment, another city, another country, relocating, but there's a lot of happiness around this movement, and we have new beginnings. 11, it's a very strong number. It's a power number. New beginnings from the Divine Father. A door opens for you. My dear Cancerians, this week, something happens. Maybe you can see that this is now all feasible. Now, maybe with this improving health, things now become all possible again. Something is happening this week. We have unbelievable happiness. We have movement and new beginnings. Really, and this improving health is such a lovely story. Right. Wonderful, wonderful start to the week. Let's go ahead and clarify for you. Let's see what this is all about for our Cancerians. We've got the 5 of Swords. We've got the 6 of Wands. We've got the 8 of Wands. And we've got the Ace of Swords. My goodness. I'm sorry, I keep saying that because this is really an amazing reading. 5 of Swords just tells me whether this was you, my dear Cancerians, that you were worried about something or you were worried about someone. The 5 of Swords does tell me that you've spent up until this week quite a lot of time worrying about it and, thinking, oh my gosh, am I going to be all right? Are they going to be all right? It was on your mind, this energy of this your health. It could have been something with your health. It could have been something, like I said, with somebody else that you care about. But with the 5 of Swords coming up, I do get an idea that it did cause you, they were definitely, worrisome times, playing on your mind, going over it and over it. We're going to clarify that. Under your happiness card, you have got the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is a victory card, a success card. It's Cancer here in the spotlight, okay? Yes, all those applauds, you see all those hands up, all that applauding for you. It's your time, Cancer. Now, I'm not going to say that it's all going to manifest this week of the 12th, but I am saying it's starting. The energy, you're going to feel this energy already. You're going to see signs. You're going to see if it's you feeling better, if somebody else is feeling better. Whatever this happiness is, whether it's related to this, whether it's related to this, you're going to start feeling happier than you have been in a long time. With this travel card, we've got right underneath it the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a fast moving card. Cancerians, I'm saying when you watch this video, from within 8 days to 8 weeks, this movement could very well take place. It's sitting right underneath the movement card, and it's fast moving. It's happening now. Things are speeding up for you. Things are changing. Things are, this movement could be something with this new beginning. This new beginning, right under it, we've got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is the hand of God. It's a success card. It's a victory card. It's given to you. It's like some kind of breakthrough. You bring about this breakthrough, but of course with the help of the divine, but you bring it about. It's, whether that breakthrough is you start a whole new beginning, you get a new idea, you relocate, you get married, you get engaged, you meet your dream person, you start feeling better health-wise than you ever have in your life. But there's something is a big change, breakthrough, success, happiness. My goodness, what a week. Let's now clarify these cards for you. Right, let's clarify all these cards for my dear Cancerians. What do we have here? We've got Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords. Okay. Right, let's look at this first and foremost. This improving health situation, my dear Cancerians, I think it was probably somebody that if it's not you, then it's somebody within your family with the Ten of Pentacles. But Ten of Pentacles is a very positive card. So yes, I see you have been worried, you've been concerned, you've been anxious, but when Ten of Pentacles comes over that, it really tells me there's going to be an improvement. The Ten of Pentacles is a lovely, lovely card. It's like, it's wish fulfillment, but it's really about stability. And I think the stability here with the Pentacles is referring to health. It's something solid, it's something practical. And let's be honest, when we have our health, everything is possible. And when we don't have our health, nothing is possible. So for me, health is number one on the list before we start anything. So to have this coming through saying improving health, you have been worried, but then Ten of Pentacles comes up on top of that. If it's your health, somebody else's health, very, very positive. Right. With this Eight of Swords coming up over your victory card, it does just tell me, my dear Cancerians, you might still be in this energy, or it could have been that what the divine wants to tell you, that there was a time where you felt you were very trapped and bound and you couldn't see a way out. I do believe that this is what Spirit wants to tell you, is that really you might have felt that way, my dear Cancerians, but if you have a look at her, she's looking in the mirror, but she's actually not bound. She's not blindfolded. It was just a feeling. So this is just the divine coming through saying, we acknowledge you felt like that, but please understand this is what you felt like. You were never bound. You were never blindfolded. It was just the energy you were in that moment, at that moment. If you're still in it, Cancer, the divine wants you to know this is just how you are perceiving it, because what is really happening, what is really coming about here is happiness and this victory card. Now, with this travel card here, we've got it fast moving and we've got the Knight of Wands. And what I get from this, because here she's beating the rhythm of her own drum. She's answering the call of her own drum. Whatever this is, that's this movement, this travel, this fast moving time, it works for you. It's something you've wanted for a long time. It speaks to you, Cancer. It's something that's congruent with your personality, your dreams, your wishes. There's, it lights you up. Can you see? She's surrounded by the four wands here. But what I like most of all is it's that there is a rhythm here, and the rhythm is your heartbeat, and it's It speaks to you. It's something you want to do, something you've probably thought about or dreamt about for some time, and now it's happening. It's all in motion. Okay. With this new beginning coming in, we've got the Nine of Swords now. This is just because my Cancerians are just generally quite, no, this is not going to relate to all of my Cancerians, because I know there are a lot of Cancerians who are not like this, but some of my Cancerians are not big on change, okay? And I know there are some that love change. So please, like I said, this is not going to be, resonate with everybody. For those of you who are not so comfortable with change, who are, like to stay in their comfort zone, there might be a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of stress around this new beginning. But with the rest of these cards coming in, my dear Cancerians, I want you to know one thing. This is just your own mental anxiety, fears, and worry. It's in your head. What I see here, honestly, it looks so good. It looks so positive that if you could just, for those of you who are just having this little bit of anxiety, a little bit of fear of stepping out into the new, understandable, do what you need to do to work through it. But I can tell you, it looks so positive. It's like an amazing reading. Right, I'm going to pull the little tarot for you. The little tarot just gives us an additional message from Spirit. It could be something to do with one of these scenarios, or it could be something completely different. It's just an additional message we ask for from Spirit if there's anything more you need to know at this time. Right, let's see what we've got here for our Cancers. We've got the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. Wow, what a message. What a message. I'm telling you, the divine is not fooling around with you this week. This is what the divine, what your angels, your guides, your ancestors, you just know, whatever resonates for you. This is the big message. My dear Cancerians, we know you have been through a period where you have been let down, hurt, disappointed. We know that you've gone through a period where you have felt lack. It could have been lack of love, lack of money, lack of opportunity. We know. We acknowledge that. But now things are changing for you. Ace of Cups, Hand of God comes in. Things are changing, dear Cancerians. It's time to let go of all this energy of sadness, heartbreak, disappointment, lack, because you're entering into, there's definitely a shift here, Cancer. And I can see it in your cards. There's a big shift coming here. And they want you to know that they're acknowledging what you've been through, but they also want you to now be ready for the new, for things to come in, and not to get anxious when new things come in. Because sometimes when we're so used to going through a hard time and something breaks for us positive, we're like, oh, is that meant for me? Is it going to be taken away immediately? It's meant for you. It's meant for you, Cancer. And here at the end, we've got the Priestess. The Priestess is what the divine wants you to know is how they are seeing you. Creative, fertile, abundant, beautiful, total glow up. What a lovely message coming through. I now just want to pull one final message for you. My dear Cancerians, one final message from the divine for this week. And we've got Hummingbird Spirit. Be here now. So what Spirit really wants to tell you is be present. Be present this week. Things are happening. Things are changing. There's things that are, that be aware of where you're still holding on to old energy. Be aware where you need to just release and just tap into the beautiful energy that is coming in for you. Be aware. Be aware of what you're thinking. Be aware of what you're saying, because things are changing and you don't want to hold yourself in old energy. So there you have it, my dear Cancerians. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead, give it the thumbs up. Just lets me know you like this kind of content. I wish you a wonderful week, and I'm sending you all lots of love.